Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, Do Ministry Gaming, and today we are going to run a 100 Cadiro test in Lex Ejoris, and we are going to find out if Cadiro is really a CadiBRO or a CadiNO. All right, so I am running 100 Cadiros in Lex Ejoris, and now the reason why we're doing it in Lex Ejoris is because of the Perandus ascendancy nodes in the zone. There are two notables here. The first one doesn't matter all that much. Prospero's Promise gives an additional Perandus chest in the areas and also gives a 20% chance to see Cadiro, but it's really the friend of the family node that we are interested in exploring today. Cadiro offers the rarest of 5 chosen items. Basically, what that means is every time he offers you an item, he's actually got a pool of 5 and shows you the rarest one. Now, in theory, that should high grade the items that you see. In theory, that should show you more rare items and give you a higher chance to see ultra rare items such as a Headhunter or Mirror or something like that. So we're going to see, just how good this can be. The other part of this node is Cadiro offers a 20% discount on the items that he does show you. And as usual, in this test, I am going to document everything and I'm going to tabulate all the data. I'll show you the items that I end up purchasing in game, and then we're going to walk through a little bit of an Excel analysis on the Cadiro experiment. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, so here's just a quick in-game summary of what I did purchase from Cadiro. Now I do have a spreadsheet coming up as usual with all the juicy details in it. So we're not going to spend too much time here, but quick highlights. I got a couple Exalted Orbs, which was really nice. 3 Ancient Orbs and a variety of other currencies here. I got 4 Perandus Manor Mats. These sell for about 29 Chaos a piece, so that was quite nice. I got a ton of Ventur's Gambles. I think it was 8 total or something, but I only purchased one, and the one I got was actually not bad. This one has 10% quantity, so that's max quantity. And along with that, a decent, life roll and net positive resist. So that's actually not terrible at all. Now down here, I got a couple Exile foibles. This one in particular also is very nice. This one here has a max 24% increased maximum mana roll and a 95% mana regeneration rate roll, which is almost max as well. So these are quite valuable. This will probably sell for 1 to 1.5x at those rolls. So that is very nice. And then just another one which rolled a little less good than that. And then we picked up 4 Chevron's wrappings in the 100 maps as well. 3 of these were actually quite well rolled. These are, you can see here, 145% ES, 143% ES. The rolls are 100 to 150 if you're not familiar, and 137 even is quite good. The last one here is a little less, but that's okay. And then finally, a Taste of Hate, which really doesn't sell for that much, but even this one was rolled actually quite nice, 19%. From the 15 to 20 roll, a 10% quantity Sadima's Touch, as well as a 39% all-res gold rim. So actually a lot of the items I got probably just by chance. I don't think it was, by the mechanic or anything, but by chance, were all really quite well rolled. Like I say, though, 8 Ventur's Gambles, I only purchased 1. It is hit or miss, but at least in the experiment, I got some pretty good ones. That's it for that. Let's hop on over to the spreadsheet and see the numbers. All right, so here is the data summarized for the 100 Cadiro test. Hopefully it's easy to interpret and big enough to see on your screen. But basically, I've got 4 colored sections here in the top table. Each section basically represents 25 Cadiro, so times 4 is 100. And for each Cadiro, I marked down the item that I was offered, the cost of the item in Perandus coins, and then whether I purchased that item or not. For easier visuals, I did bold and highlight red all of the items that I did purchase, and those are the same items that you saw in game. A couple Exalted Orbs, Exile foibles, Sadima's Touch, Perandus Manor, Shav's wrappings, etc., etc. And so, in the last 10 maps, though, I actually got a little luckier. I bought 7 out of the 10 items there. But anyway, the rule that I used as to excuse me, whether I purchase an item or not is basically, will I make a profit or not? And so, like I said, the coins themselves, I had a ton, so I didn't have to purchase any, but there's a value to them. And really, when I looked it up, the market price was going about 500 coins per chaos and about 60,000 to an Exalt if you want to buy in bulk. And so, I basically took that math and said if the item pays out, then I will purchase it. For example, an Exalted Orb for around 4,000 coins. That's 8 chaos, and Exalted Orb is 100 chaos. So, I definitely purchased that. And then, so most of these, there was sort of a clear-cut answer. But anyway, this is the data. And then, a couple other things of note, just to summarize. I got a table down here with the most common items that I saw. I had marked down anything I saw more than 4 times. There were a ton of repeat items in this test. For example, I saw Ventur's Gamble 8 times in 100. 8% of the time I saw one item. That's kind of interesting to me. 5 Thieves' Torments, 5 Dresser's Defiance, 4 Drill Necks, 4 Perandus Manners, and 4 Shavron's Wrapping. So I guess Cadiro considers Dresser's Defiance and Thieves' Torments as valuable items if he's picking them every time he sees them in a pool of 5 items. So anyway, that was interesting more than anything. Finally, there's a little summary table here. I bought exactly 25 items out of the 100, but anyway, of the 25 items, I spent 67,000 coins, which is a total chaos value of 135. I did put an estimated value of all the items. They haven't all sold yet, but for example, Perandus Manners are selling 29C a piece. I've already sold those. Sadima's Touch at 10 quantities, surprisingly, was 29 chaos. I've sold that. The Ventur's Gamble, the rolls that I had, I can't remember. I think I sold over 60, 65 chaos, something like that. Taste of Hate was 19, 20 chaos sold already. So long story short, I estimate about 708 chaos worth of items that I purchased for a profit, just taking that difference of 573 chaos. Now, again, I did not consider the Perandus scarabs that I run because I could have not run them. It just would have taken 5 times longer to do 100 Cadiros. And so I ran them by my own choosing to see him 100% of the time. So we're not gonna include that in the value. I also didn't track a time. I don't know. There's much sense in calculating chaos per hour number, unless you're really out to target farm Cadiro. But most of the time, I think this is something that you're farming the zone for. For example, burial chambers for doctor cards, and you're kind of asking yourself, do you want to allocate some points into Cadiro or not? Well, if this value is worth it for you, then certainly do so. I didn't see, unfortunately, any headhunters or anything of that nature, but I'm sure if you did that enough, or if you were luckier than I am, you will. But that about wraps it up for the data. All right, everybody, there you have it. 100 Cadiros in Lex Ejoris. Does that make him a CadiBRO or a CadiNO? Well, not really either. He's not really a no, but he's certainly not a bro either. I mean, maybe like a close acquaintance or something, like, someone you see on the street and you close enough that you do the head nod thing or say hi or wave, but I'm not inviting him over for Thanksgiving or watching a basketball game or anything like that. No headhunter in the test. So no headhunter, no bro, and no turkey for you. So that about wraps it up. I'm going to let you interpret the results on your own. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, I stream on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Times are in the description below. Come and check it out if you want. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.